about an hour of daylight left. We better get started.
Isn't it unsafe to travel at night?
It's gonna be a lot less safe to stay here. Your father's gonna pick up our trail before long.
Can Lorca ride?
Yeah, that's the ride. Lorca, time to go. Finger? Thank you for everything.
Okay, ASMR podcast, boys.
Oh boy. Guess what he's doing? What's he doing?
Shut the fuck up, Dylan.
ASMR.
He's unwrapping a Trojan condom right now.
It's a magnum.
Huh?
Start stroking.
Caress the mic. Just burst into laughter from the mic.
This has to go in.
After a month of anticipation, the ASMR podcast is back. Today I have with me Alex Winkle, Travis,
Shut
and
up.
Nick Papasso.
Fuck you.
Alright. So, another day, another school shooting, am I right?
Oh yeah, dude! I saw
Yo,
the thing in
rip
Santa Fe.
Texas.
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
Rip.
Santa Fe.
Rip.
What was it, like 8?
No, it's like 10 now.
Jesus
10
Christ.
dead and 10 injured.
I wish people would just stop being so fucking
Gay?
stupid.
Oh,
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
like, what the fuck?
Like the answer is simple. Get smarter.
Get smarter.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Simple answer.
Yeah,
What? Isn't that the name of like that shitty like Steve Carell movie?
Get smarter.
Get smarter.
Get smarter.
Get smart or something.
Get smart.
Yeah.
Well, I think there were like bombs too, like around the city.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn. See, so much shit is going on, but why? Why is so much shit going on?
It's the
Let
government.
me tell you why.
It's the
It's
government.
the industrial military complex.
Oh damn.
They gotta
Yeah,
profit,
yeah,
man.
right?
Why do you
Gotta
think we've been at
profit.
war for like 20 years?
Of course. Who do you think is supplying the organized
They're-
crime leaders
They're
with the
supplying
weapons?
both sides.
Of course.
Yeah.
As long as they make a profit,
supply
they
both
can get
sides,
away with
then that was
unregulated business. You know why? Because they just control the government.
They are the government.
They are the government. Because they are the supplier of the military of the United States.
You crack the code, Alex. That's it.
The
Figured it out.
FBI is gonna burst on my door in 10
Yeah,
minutes.
dude. They're gonna break the walls down in Genesis
Come on,
studio. Yeah.
Burst through
It's
30
like
stories.
smash
Of... Yeah, man. I think they got the kid, but like apparently he's
No, apparently there's like 2 more suspects.
yeah, but he's wearing a big fucking trench coat. It was a CJ.
Did,
CJ.
did CJ finally go ballistic?
Where were you on the day?
CJ went crazy. Then CJ lost it.
Yeah. We love. We
I'm
love.
tired
I was-
of people making fun of my
I
suit.
was sitting next to him in lunch. someone fucked up his Fallout Shelter game, and he just had enough. He just had enough. He was like, "How dare you? Fucking Chad is dead."
He whipped the Glock out from his trench coat.
Yeah.
I've been saving this for the right moment.
We love you, CJ. If you are gonna
Jay,
do something,
you're a cutie.
Just let us know before.
Yeah, CJ will know who fucking Chad is.
Who's Chad?
No, it's
CJ.
not Chad. It's fucking Chad.
Fucking Chad.
It's fucking Chad.
Fucking Chad. Is it the verb or an adjective?
There's fucking lad. It's fucking Brad.
You don't know
Fucking
shit
lad,
about
fucking
fucking
Brad.
Chad. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh well, this has been a great start so far.
Yeah. School shootings and Chad.
Yeah.
And whatever the fuck the beginning was.
You doing ASMR shit to
Yeah,
them.
just like fucking tapping the mic randomly throughout the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about another day? Another day.
Wow.
Now that's philosophic.
That's my
That
senior.
has deeper
I'm still
meaning.
that's my senior quote next year.
Can you just not wait until all this shit is over and senior year starts and we could just like Just feel like I'm done. Like I'm done.
It's the beginning.
Like
of the
it's
end.
just all the easy classes now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
dude, like I'm
fuck
I'm actually
everything.
interested in the LAL class I'm taking.
Yeah.
Because like
It
I'm
smells
assuming
like-
we'll be reading about like Dracula and Frankenstein and stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's monsters.
I'm gonna take honors because we're reading Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Plus, I have little Gooseman
Yeah.
to keep me company.
I mean, the only serious class will be pre-calc for me.
Yeah.
You know, literally, I'm taking environmental science. The classes legit just go outside and like catch bugs and shit.
Yo,
Catch bugs and eat them, man.
Yeah.
I took AP Environmental Science. Because that has Mr. Kelly with it. Mr. Kelly's a god.
Yeah.
It's easy A.
You know, my brother had Mr. Kelly.
He's amazing.
Really?
He's good. He is your dad.
Shout out to Mr. Kelly.
Mr. Kelly, shout out to you watching the Murph Dog podcast. Whatever. What's the name of your podcast?
The Pizza Zone.
The Zaz Zone.
The Zaz.
I just want to call out Monroe Network News right now. Bro, your skits suck ass. Dude, they suck ass.
Every time I watch it in the morning, I cringe so hard.
So
Like,
ba-
it's
clarification,
so obvious you make this shit on iMovie.
Yeah.
And like you're like, all right,
It's like stale memes.
good enough.
Just for clarification, we have our own news network at our school, and they do these shitty like news opens.
No one outside Monroe listens to this podcast.
Pass me a Starburst, please.
Take this one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll get my own. It's the same fucking color.
Ah.
Do they have? Wait, do the teachers have contracts yet?
I doubt it.
No, I don't think
Who the
so.
fuck wants to pay teachers?
Yeah, they gave up protesting, man.
Yeah, they just
They
like, you
gave
know
up.
what? Fuck
They're
it.
like, you know.
I still see them wearing the shirts though.
Yeah.
I can't
That
get this fucking
seems
thing
like all they can do.
Like that's enough.
Yeah, like anybody cares what your fucking shirt says. No contract, no respect.
board
am I
isn't
right?
It's
The
like
board isn't
sad.
gonna
It's like
budge.
literally sad.
No
'cause, like,
contract, no respect.
It's like, bro, like teachers work their ass off, and then it's like, oh yeah, but sorry, no contract.
A lot of them do, but then
Gosh.
another bunch of them are just a bunch of entitled babysitters. Oh. Oh my. Ooh, baby. It's free real estate.
Yeah, I'd also like just an interruption. I'd like to give a shout out to the Monroe Tech Department.
Monroe Tech Department.
Being the worst fucking people in the entire universe. Just saying.
The tech in our school is
I'd
fucking
also like to say,
ridiculous.
Reggie Washington, I kicked your ass.
Yeah, dude.
Explain to the people at home. What'd you do? What'd you do to kick Reggie's ass?
Yo, big boys, ever heard of the MT Bow Liberation Network?
Explain.
you?
Explain.
Fuck you.
Explain.
I don't want to explain.
Come on.
It's free Wi-Fi, my dude.
Brought a router into school, dude.
I
You
defeated-
liberated
He
those
tried to
bureaucrats.
stop me multiple times, but I used his own people to my advantage. I figured out what they do.
You hacked the Monroe Tech
You
Department.
yeeted them so hard. They got
Actually,
yoded on.
the verb is it's
Yeah.
yoded on.
They got yoded on.
Yo-
Sorry. My appy polyloggies.
What?
No, it's okay. I understand Latin. That's what that word is in Latin.
Yeah.
What do you boys think about police brutality?
Shut up.
More of it. Shut up. More of it.
Travis, how you doing?
Travis, you
I
haven't said
fucking
shit
hate
for like
you.
10 minutes.
Love you too, dude. Oh.
What does that sound like?
It sounds like pure euphoria in my ears. Ooh.
Dylan was getting like ear raped just then, I bet.
Oh my god.
It's fucking Starburst. It's stuck in my teeth.
Today, all my teachers were pissed. I don't know
Very
why.
sweet, though.
What?
What's your favorite Starburst flavor?
Mint.
Mint julep Starburst.
You know, I'm kind of an
Mint
underdog.
Jewel.
I'm kind of an underdog, but I like lemon.
Yo, dude, what's your
I
favorite?
like orange.
What's
I'm
your
a
favorite
lemon
pod
head.
flavor, man? What's your favorite pod flavor?
Pod flavor?
Dick.
Rape.
My favorite ice cream flavor is dick.
Was this a Cars game?
Cars 3.
Cars. I didn't say Cars game.
Wait, wasn't there a Cars where Lightning McQueen dies?
No.
No, he
that-
just gets like
it-
fucking
that-
injured.
Okay, yeah.
Just gets
okay,
fucked
that was
up
just
in
the
that one
meme.
trailer.
That was just
Yeah.
the meme in the trailer.
He's like,
Yeah,
oh shit,
I never.
he dies.
Oh, Jesus, I never really liked the Cars.
Really?
Cars were-
I never really got into Cars either. I was more of a Toy Story guy
Oh yeah,
than Cars.
I feel that. I feel that.
Back in the old days.
I love the Incredibles too.
Yeah, the new
That
one's
was my
coming
shit,
out.
that was my
The new one's
shit.
coming out soon.
Yeah, it better be good. I hope it's good. Please.
All
God.
this hype, it's not gonna live up to all.
Mr.
dude.
Freeze.
Mr.
There-
Freeze.
Yeah, dude. There is the way they hype up shit nowadays.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nothing
Can
can
you
live
can
up
you
to that
expect? Dude, it's a fucking sequel, okay?
Yo, you know what I'm waiting for?
Like, damn.
Despicable Me 4.
Oh shit. Minions 2? Oh my god.
Shit. It's up there with Shrek 5.
They joined the neo-Nazi movement.
Well,
You know what I gotta complain about?
Minions are Jews, right?
No, Minions were the Nazis. They sided with Hitler. It's
You're right. You know what I gotta complain
They
about?
stole Paris.
Netflix's movie selection.
Netflix keeps removing good shit.
Yeah, like they removed It's Always Sunny.
Really? Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They removed
It's
Airplane
Always
from it.
Sunny. I'm afraid they're gonna remove like that 70s show or Parks and Rec or The Office.
For some
Yeah.
shitty
like
Amy
those are my
Schumer-
go-to. Those are my go-to shows. You know, I
Parks and Rec
always rewatch those shows.
Yeah.
I have them on
Because they're
constantly.
fucking
Yo,
good
I'm
shows. They're
rewatching-
Yeah,
timeless
man,
shows.
they're-
I'm rewatching
just-
that 70s show right now.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
It's so good.
That
I
80
just
that
finished
80 show,
Parks
on the
and
other
Rec. I
hand.
just finished Parks and Rec.
That 80s show. Remake of that 80s show.
I
Funny,
just-
it had Dennis from Always Sunny. That's what's funny. About
I
it.
just finished Parks and Rec. I love it. I won't spoil it. You know, just in case.
I already finished
Amy
the entire
Poehler-
No.
series.
In
Amy
case,
Poehler
in
get
case someone
fucking-
out there. Hey. Unless someone out there has not seen it, okay?
Shut up,
Be
Dylan.
fucking respectful, Dylan.
You fucking bitch.
God,
What kind of
Amy
host
Poehler
are
fucking
you?
God damn it.
Steve Carell runs Amy Poehler over.
When your visitor is more respectful to the audience.
Hold on, guys.
Oh, Jesus.
My mom's
Christ.
home.
Uh oh.
Special guest.
Hey, Mom.
Special guests.
I'm just
Mama
hanging out
Ola.
at Alex's. Oh, sorry about that.
I hate to be greedy. Please pass me another
Okay.
Starburst tastes so fucking good.
Probably around 9. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Like a sun in a mirror.
We're good.
Damn, man.
What was that?
I don't know.
I think Travis, you know a lot about the Minions lore, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, explain to me.
Yes.
Explain to me the Minions lore. Explain.
Well, basically, I don't know, these sponge Tic Tacs. They follow bad stuff around.
So you're saying that they followed along with Hitler and Mussolini and Stalin?
No, since we're
What are you, like, CNN?
I'm fucking Bill O'Reilly right now.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is
BuzzFeed interviews?
So what you're saying, you're a serial rapist. No.
No, not at all.
No.
I didn't
said
say
I like to
any of
drink
that.
my coffee black. What the fuck?
Hey, nobody does that. I mean,
My
who does
mother
that?
drinks her coffee black.
Well, but that's
Huh?
Miss
She
Winkle.
takes
You
it
gotta,
raw.
Yeah.
she's a
Miss Winkle, she's hard.
she is a G.
Yeah, she's been hardened through the years of substitute teaching
Exactly, dude.
and driving the RAV.
Yeah, and driving that,
Driving
whipping
the
whipping,
whip.
whipping that Rav, whipping that Rav.
Well, you see, Miss Winkle, she has the audacity to discipline students in class.
I rip my mom's. I whip my mom's Rav.
You rip your mom's jewel.
Yeah, I rip my mom's.
That new creme brulee pro. It just sucks being a teacher now, you know.
Yeah. You know,
I should
we only
know.
allow subs to work 4 out of 5 days.
Yeah. And that whole story with you with your mom getting fucked out of like the permanent like teaching job, that sucks too.
Yeah.
And it's about race in America.
In my opinion, it is.
Racism doesn't exist.
My opinion.
According to Amkar.
Just kidding.
I mean, it's just she has a master's degree in teaching. And she's a very good teacher.
Yeah.
I don't see why she wouldn't be a full-time teacher.
Dylan, you're getting a little orgasmic.
I'm getting a little hot and heavy over here.
I just don't see why she wouldn't be hired as a full-time teacher.
Yeah, if you get your master's degree in teaching, it seems pretty obvious that you are qualified to teach people.
Oh, and she's a great teacher. Yeah.
But no, they hire entitled douchebags who just babysit kids.
Fuck the school, dude.
Fuck American school systems. College
They need
is
to
a
get
scam,
better.
dude.
America's school systems need to get better.
They do. You could thank George Bush for that.
I mean,
No,
let's
it's
be
Obama's
honest.
fault.
Let's
It's
be
all
honest.
Obama's fault.
I'll be completely honest. Ever since Kennedy's assassination, it's been downhill for America. In my opinion. You know. Like, I think definitely after Kennedy's death, the hope for the American dream kind of died.
I think Nick
That's
Rapasso.
fucking
I
deep.
think Nick Rapasso looks like a young Lyndon Johnson.
That means I'm gonna kill JFK.
A beer.
Beer.
A beer for
beer.
senior class president.
Yeah, I just like to
for
put
senior
this
class
out right now. A beer for class president, Tim for vice president, Travis for treasurer, and of course Edwin for secretary.
I'm Alexander Jason Winkle, and I
Endorse this message.
I vigorously, absolutely, positively
Dylan Murphdog
endorse this
endorses
message.
Paid for by the beer administration.
the beer administration, dude. It will set this school system straight.
This is
I'm
Native
gonna steal so
Papadopoulos.
much money.
Take it from
I'm gonna steal so much money.
In the campaign ad.
I'm just gonna like.
I'm gonna steal
I'm gonna
so much
pocket
money.
so much of your workers' money.
No,
dude.
you don't know how they do like all those like cookie drives and all that stuff.
You're just
I'm
gonna pocket all of it.
I'm just gonna take out like a
We're
few
replacing all the
$100,
brownies.
change it, and then boom, be like,
Cannabis
"This is the
brownies.
budget I got."
I know that. I don't know what you're talking about. This is the same amount of money I was given.
But yeah, man. What if they actually you guys actually make the school more productive and better?
Probably will.
Well, you see,
Well, not
a
as stupid
beer,
as everyone else
a
is.
beer
Yeah.
has experience getting screwed over by the system.
Yeah.
If there's anyone that's gonna fix it, it's a man who's been screwed over by it.
And he knows how to get around it.
Yeah. Because
He's got a 1410 on the SAT.
He's a,
Yeah.
he's a genius.
This dude is very smart.
Yeah, man.
He's just weird, but he's very smart.
And he's
No,
targeted
he's
by
not
the
even that
system.
weird. He's just not average.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he doesn't
man.
conform. He doesn't wear
Like-
Supreme hit big jewelry.
He knows how to make
man.
art. You ever seen The Manimal?
He isn't
Starburst.
a chicken shit conformist.
I don't know what you
Quote-
guys are
quote
talking. You
from
literally
Dead
cut a
Kennedys.
girl's hair off. Like in
What?
class, like a beer cut a girl's hair off, and he's getting screwed by the system.
Dude,
now.
that's fucking sad.
It's just a meme.
Yo, but he got suspended for pulling his pants up to his nips and putting his arms in.
That's completely harmless.
Yeah,
That's
like,
No,
gross.
it's not. It's a beer. It was nothing. It was not meant to be innocent with a beer.
Like it, dude. I don't know,
Well, you're
man.
not
I
entitled
like.
to your opinion.
I've talked to a beer one-on-one, and he's a really chill guy.
Yeah, I feel a little bit
He's
sorry
really-
for him. Because
yeah.
he's targeted
Did you
by the
see his
system.
Instagram post?
Yeah, I saw his Instagram post, and
Yeah.
it hit really close
Yeah,
to
it
the
was
heart.
fucking deep.
You know,
It
it hit
is.
close to the heart.
Because he's a fucking smart guy, and he's targeted by the system
Yo,
because
He's, like,
he-
talented.
If
Yeah.
anyone
Yeah.
deserves that place, it is a beer.
Hell yeah,
A
a
man
beer
screwed by the
a
system
beer
to
Hassan.
fix it.
He
The
must.
president.
He must become the better system.
Yeah,
Of course.
because the problem is with all these school shootings going on, they think they have. They
Back to
think
the
Like,
fucking
let,
school
let
No,
me,
shootings, Dylan.
they-
this
no,
is not. This is
no.
not meant to. This is not meant to slander any opposing
Dylan,
side.
No,
but
what-
yes,
they-
let-
the
let's-
school-
let's
the
compare,
school-
let's compare
Dylan
it to
enforces school shootings.
Let's compare this. Let's compare this election between a beer and Faraz to this. All right, Jesus was Jesus was born the son of a carpenter. Okay, he grew up in poverty. Okay, the Antichrist. The Antichrist was born into wealth to gain power faster. Who do you think is Jesus? And who do you think Faraz is?
Paid for by the beer administration.
Look, man. Faraz,
Okay, but that was just a joke. Okay?
Faraz,
Like, I don't mean it.
Faraz, Kimby, Tag, Christian, you're all gonna lose.
They're all losers.
You're all gonna lose. You're all gonna lose, man.
You are all Satan's children. Go back to the seventh
you.
layer
Nobody
of
likes
hell
you.
where you belong.
You will be banished.
Out.
You will be banished to the
Out,
light.
brown people. Out of my domain.
You will be banished to the light might of ice.
Do you think there's something after death?
I think there's Mr. Markle after death.
That's only if you go to hell, though.
Which one?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Which one?
No,
There's two
I know which
DeMarcos.
one. I know which
The
one.
LALT.
The LAL.
DeMarcoELA.pbworks.com.
Okay. Well, the thing. See, my belief is that I want to believe that there is something after death. I'm just not sure what it is. Though I've contemplated many things. You know, it could be reincarnation. It could just be whatever we believe in is what happens after we die. You know what I mean?
Wow. You just went real deep right there. I mean, I was not expecting that at all.
I'm not really a fan of organized religion because throughout history it's been used to justify countless atrocities.
Yeah.
And
Look what's
it still goes on
look what's
today.
going on in the fucking Middle
It
East
still
right
goes on.
now.
Yeah, you know, all these defenders of Islam obviously don't know what's going on and don't know what they're talking about because Muhammad himself was a pedophile and a warmonger. And I don't really believe he was.
Dude, ISIS is going after you now. You're retarded.
You're
You're
Your head's
retarded.
gonna be cut off.
It's my freedom of speech.
Next month I'm gonna tune into CNN and just see Alex get decapitated by ISIS.
I don't know, man. It's my freedom of speech.
In Lincoln
Yeah,
If
man,
anyone
it
wants
is.
to take that away, they can suck it out of the tip of my cock. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah. I think we're all like lapsed Christians or Catholics, right? Like we
Yeah, I was.
We're-
I used to go to church.
yeah,
Born-
we used
born
to and now we don't.
Presbyterian, I used to go to church.
Yeah.
I was Catholic.
I am a strict Roman Catholic.
It's like I am a strict follower of Muslim in the Islam.
Islamic
Religion.
religion. Praise be Allah.
Praise be to Allah.
I mean, you do call yourself Travis Allah.
Yeah.
That's what tall they say my name now.
Telemarketer.
Yeah. They're like,
Is this Travis Allah on the phone?
that's what they say.
Travis Allah.
Is this the Allah residence?
May I speak to Mr. Allah, please? Dr. Allah.
Travis God.
Yeah.
Travis God. Just gonna season your laptop.
Thank you.
Yeah, but what do you guys think about what Dylan brought up?
What,
I
life
don't
after
remember what
death?
Dylan brought up.
Life after death.
Oh, well.
I mean,
I'm a firm believer that there is no God.
We should play.
It's all in our
card
heads, and it was designed to control the masses of people
I mean,
in ancient civilizations.
people who've gone into cardiac arrest and shit claim they see shit, but they come back and say it. So either they're lying or
First of all, they
they're-
went through cardiac arrest. You can't trust a thing they say. They've been tainted by the devil.
they've been touched
Yeah,
by the...
unless you die from old age, you're pretty much going to hell.
Ooh. Rub the tip a little bit.
They tickle my ears a little bit.
Tickle my ears a little bit. But yeah, man. And plus all those priests be touching little boys, so I'm staying the fuck out of church.
Shit, I'd go to church just for that. Where all the trash that was over here? Oh yeah, put it on your.
You seasoned my
I
laptop.
seasoned your laptop.
Yeah, man.
And my thoughts on the Pope.
Does it taste good?
I mean,
So many popes were corrupt.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
This guy's weird.
can you really trust another man to tell you the word of God?
You can't.
I mean,
No.
but like, imagine
It's just
if you were high
what-
all the time.
The Pope's just in a perpetual like fucking high.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
He's just strapped to like machines, like keeps him high all the time.
No, dude, it's always popping out like edibles and shit, man. It's like, fuck.
Take some gummy bears.
Yeah, man. It's like, man, this shit all makes sense when I'm like this, man. This dude spent 2 weeks in a whale's stomach? Fuck. That's awesome.
The entire Vatican City just applauds him.
Yeah.
he's just rambling on the stand. He's like,
He goes down
man,
to speed.
I just had sex with the tightest little boy, man.
The Pope like goes out on out on the balcony to talk to the masses. He gets out there and he sees just everything's a giant wave. And what the fuck is going on?
You're
And
just
then
an
God's
ocean.
face appears.
The power of God.
He strikes down the people with his lightning fans.
He looks like Darth Sidious. All the popes look like Darth Sidious. They're just old white men.
Have you heard the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise? He's in the Bible.
I think that was in the book. That was in the Book of Genesis.
Francis the Wise.
Have you heard the tale of Pope Francis the Wise? He could save others from death, but not himself.
Saved by the Bell.
He could save others from pedophile scandals, but not himself. He was outed as a pedophile 2 weeks later.
He was on.
But yeah, man.
Perfect. Look at this.
The reason why is because they're not allowed to get married or some shit like that, and they're not allowed to get.
So it said they
dick
just
sucked.
fuck
Yeah,
little
they
boys.
can't, they
Yeah.
can't have sex.
So that just
Have
proves
sex.
if a man is ripped from like sexual feeling, like is ripped from having the opportunity of having sex with a woman, you just instantly to little boys. Instant. It's scientific fact.
Holy shit. That's
fucking dark.
Damn, that's drawing some really heavy conclusions there. Wow, okay.
I mean, Matt Pat did a game theory on it, so I mean, it's obviously true.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you mean gay theory?
Don't you mean the game theorists?
The game theory.
What about the film theorists?
Film theorist.
Shout out to Matt Pat from
Is Deadpool
Theory.
actually a Satanist?
Let's talk about YouTube for a sec.
YouTube.
YouTube. It's just
Hell yeah.
isn't it just this cancerous
Logang.
It's like this cancerous pit of filth.
Yeah, the
Nowadays.
Murphdog guy. What a fucking faggot.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Pizza Zone podcast. What a fucking
Yeah,
stupid
what
idea.
a fucking asshole.
I mean, Dylan's just the biggest cunt I've ever met.
Yeah, no, he's just doing it for the profit. Yeah.
What, the 20 cents per view?
Oh yeah.
No, the 20
The
cents
$20,
per video.
the $20 every 2 years.
Yeah, dude.
That's the problem now. YouTube encourages like shitty Let's Plays and guys who just run around with their selfie sticks like, yo man, I'm gonna go get myself some Chick-fil-A right now.
I'm gonna randomly.
Those guys are the best.
I love vloggers, dude.
I just find it so hilarious how like the younger kids look up to these people.
There's gonna be
clearly
Let's
awful people.
These people are like Jake Paul. And
there are already Let's
I mean,
Play
they're-
camps. There are Let's Play camps now.
That is literally fucking cancer.
Yeah,
That
there are
is
Let's
horrible.
Players who teach kids how to do proper Let's Plays now. There's
like,
Hell yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's
I-
the industry of the
you
future.
know what I would
Do you
do?
have Microsoft's hiring for a Let's Play?
You know what I want to do as a parent, right? I would just tell my kid, go outside.
Yeah.
Just go outside.
Have fun.
Like, what the hell, man?
You've
Like,
been watching Ninja for 3 goddamn
I've
hours.
been watching
Go outside.
hentai for 3
What?
hours.
What, man? Are you gonna watch like Elsa and like Spider-Man or something? Like, remember that?
Hell yeah.
Fuck, dude. I'm kicking my kid outside. I'm like, dude,
Hey, Dylan,
make some
you
friends.
know what I noticed? There's a hole in your shit, man.
Yeah, man.
You is that where you hide the bodies?
Yeah, and that tiny like
You
4-inch
you
by
pick- you
2-inch
pick them-
hole.
You pick them apart and then.
I blend them up, freeze them, put them in a cube, and just stack them up into that hole.
Well, you got the whole thing planned out, man.
Yeah. This
You're
whole
just
house,
waiting for the
the,
right
the
moment.
foundation of this house is just Yeah,
it's
bodies.
built on-
You know the
bricks
great,
of
you know,
bodies.
you know the Great Wall of China, actually.
Yeah, they buried the workers in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with the pyramids, I think too.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
the
no.
high school was built on a
No,
Indian
no.
burial ground.
Are you serious about the pyramids? I think
Yeah.
we'd save that for the pharaoh.
No, like the slaves who died building it
Oh.
would die like right there. They wouldn't
Just be
clean
like,
that shit up.
ah, shit.
Oh,
And then they just get
My
the
time's
block, the like, big limestone block.
Yeah, people talk
On
about
top of the
yeah
body.
all these stuck up SJWs talk about slavery now,
Oh, dude.
and they're like if they were like building the pyramids, they'd be like, oh, I
Dude,
immediately take back whatever the
Look,
fuck. I said."
I'm sorry, but like white people have been oppressed. Like the Jews,
Yeah.
Yeah, they deserved it.
Anyone under a communist government that was white, such as the Soviets.
Asian.
Hell,
Anyone under a fascist
white
government
people. If
that was
anything,
white.
I'm gonna say right now, white people are being oppressed now.
Yeah, you ever heard of liberalism?
To a little degree.
To a little, not extreme, but like
it's not oppression. It's not oppression. It's more
Not
of
many
like
people are oppressed.
no, not in the West. What the hell? Like no one's oppressed in the West. What the hell? What kind of shit is that?
they're sex workers, not like kids who are fucking.
You're a
abducted,
fucking
but-
sex worker.
Yeah, you work that sex all the time.
What are you talking about? Like no, I'm talking
Sex
about
slaves.
I'm talking about like legally.
Oh yeah. There's no
legally.
legal
No,
slavery.
No.
Do you guys hear?
The West is the
No,
best.
there's not even any
Or
legal
moral.
discrimination
The West
anymore.
is the best, man.
Yeah. The West
It's corrupt.
is the
I mean, there's a lot of
best.
corrupt shit going on,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of wrong shit going on, and a lot of shit we need to fix. But it's still the best that we got.
Yeah.
What the hell else are you gonna use? Like China? Dude, they have nets around the buildings so people don't like jump out the window.
The whole city's full of fucking smog and
You see this?
dead bodies.
Yeah, man.
Do you guys hear Yanny or Laurel?
Shut the fuck up.
I hear Laurel.
I haven't listened to it.
It's stupid. It's like that dress shit that happened like 2 years ago.
This will be our bus tomorrow.
What flipping on the side of the road?
Like completely ripped off the bottom.
What? Wait, what happened?
You didn't hear about it?
What happened?
In like upstate, like New Jersey or something. Some truck got hit by some school bus got hit by a dump truck, and like the bus like completely fell apart.
Jesus.
Red.
It was like all over the news. Pay attention to current events, Dylan.
I know what happened in Santa Fe.
It doesn't count. It's not news. That's just like the.
They're
daily
all
thing.
crisis actors, I
It's just
swear.
like- it's just like the daily routine now. It's just like you get up. Oh, it's just another school shooting.
Crisis actors. Who thought of that idea? Crisis actors. These kids. It's all a ploy. So fucking stupid.
You see,
Alex
the
Jones, sponsored by Alex Jones.
industrial complex hired these kids.
To promote gun violence. We were actually talking about that shit today, like with the gun violence and all that, in Italian. And some kid was like, "Oh, does this shit happen in Italy?" And she was like, "No, not to this degree." I mean, it makes sense because we probably have the most freedoms out of all the countries. That's why we have the most.
What are you talking about? The Constitution oppresses my rights.
Yeah, why do we need guns? Like, really? Like, Holland is just fine without guns.
That's what I hate. That too.
Denmark is just
Look.
fine without guns.
I'd like to.
It's fucking stupid.
I'd
That's
like to
a
shout out
stupid
Joe
idea.
Chobbs right now.
Joe Chobbs. Yo, Joe Chobbs, come on the podcast, dude. I want to talk about gun
You
control.
can be
with you.
Alex Jones.
Debate.
Yeah, man.
In my opinion, I don't agree with ARs, but that doesn't mean that like the rights should be taken
Yeah,
away.
man, like that's
Your opinion
okay.
doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm for ARs. You're against it, but you know what?
I'm not
We-
gonna be
we
an
lead
entitled
the
bitch
perfect
like,
example.
oh, we need to get rid of all guns.
You know, we lead the perfect example of
who
good
needs a
people
gun?
because you know what? Even though we have our disagreements,
Good people, good
we,
debates.
We are very good friends. The
MNN.
best of friends. Yeah, my idea. Politics should not determine your friendships.
The
Otherwise,
problem-
your friendships are shallow as fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah, dude. The problem with politics now is that you can't have a discussion without it turning into a screaming match in 5 minutes.
Yeah, man.
That's all you need.
One time I tried to get in a debate with my mom, and she just like yelled over me, and I was like, okay, you know, I'm just done. I'm just gonna like
I
take it. I'm
forfeit.
just gonna go upstairs and like smoke a bowl.
That's another thing. Weed legalization.
Oh yeah.
It should be legalized.
Phil Murphy, get that shit done,
Yeah,
man.
Murphy.
they made it illegal
Uncle
because they
Phil.
wanted to blame the Mexicans on something, you know.
Yeah.
Now they get a wall.
But it would just
That.
it would help our
Fun
economy so
smoking that.
much. It would help our
Yeah.
economy so much if weed was legalized.
Totally.
And plus, like
It would
people were talking
You
about,
know,
oh, it'd be so unsafe, but it would
it
actually
would-
make weed more safe.
Honestly, like you think violence in general would probably like rapidly decrease.
You just go home and just smoke a joint.
Everyone's like,
yeah,
yeah,
because like
you're
everyone
right,
would just
yeah.
be like chill, like,
Yeah.
dude, like, do you really think I'm gonna shoot up a school and I'm like high? Like, dude, that sucks, man.
Wait, do you know? Wait, has crime gone down in Colorado? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I know like car crashes have gone up.
You just drive down the highway in Colorado, just like there's like a
no.
10-car pile up every
Like every
mile.
10 feet, there's like another like 10 cars crash.
I mean, though, I don't know actually about the crime rate. Actually, search it up.
Why do you search it up?
Because you got your phone out.
To the laptop.
I have the camera up right now. It's recording still sheet music.
Yo, I'm taking the SAT with Andrew.
Andrew Archibald.
Yeah, boy, we need Andrew. I want Andrew. I want to hang out with Andrew.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
I've never
because-
hung out with him out of school.
We went to the mall with him once.
Yeah.
You know. But, dude, he's never available, man.
That was the time that those two girls like looked at you or like said hi to you or something or waved to you, and you just completely dissed them.
Yo, I was the only one who
yeah,
said
you were
something
the
back.
only one. Yeah.
And then we all sat down, and then I was like, you see, those two girls said hi to us. And Matt was like, that was to us? Like, they didn't even know.
They had no fucking idea.
Yeah, completely oblivious. Shit. It's the last thing we expected, believe me. Last thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually says crimes increased.
Oh Jesus! That's not gonna
Got
help.
him.
That's not
What
gonna help
the
the weed
hell?
argument at all.
Okay. How has it increased? Like gun violence?
It says more violent crime.
Yeah.
Got him. That's why we need it in New Jersey. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
We need more violence.
Organized crime.
Well, let's be honest. Like,
yeah, okay. This the Pizza Zone podcast endorses organized drug crime in the state
Gang
of New Jersey.
warfare.
Gang
Well,
warfare in the
well.
streets of
You know,
Monmouth
in
Township.
Chicago they're having paintball gang wars.
Don't care.
well, you know,
Actually sounds fun.
despite what that says, though, I mean, people will be like super mellowed out
Just
anyway.
completely destroyed your argument.
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
Like,
what the hell?
violence?
But despite what that says, though,
Yes.
I mean, I doubt anyone will be violent if they're like burnt out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll be
You
too
know.
tired.
Yeah,
Man, I'll go.
dude. Like, if
I was gonna go
anything-
kill this guy's wife, but
Yeah,
I'm
but I'm
just-
like,
You know
hi,
what?
man.
I'm just I can't do this. I can't drive intoxicated.
I'm just gonna
I
watch
could never do
grown-ups and
that.
pass out
Ah.
on my bed.
I
I'm
can't
just gonna
go.
beat my dick until I fall asleep.
Like, I'm just saying, like, what's the alternative to smoking pot? Like smoking cigarettes, which give you cancer, like of everything,
You know what I like more
and
than
make you
cancer?
smell like shit, and make everything smell like shit, or like alcohol, which still make you smell like shit, destroy
Yeah.
your liver, and make you go drunk driving.
You don't need
and-
your.
Weed, it's
you
that
don't need
weed.
your
beat
Weed
your
is,
wife
anyway.
weed is the
And, like, beat
healthiest
your
out of
wife
those
and
three
shit.
Yeah,
options.
get angry
You know
for
what
no
I mean?
reason.
Weed is
Yeah.
Get the
the-
fuck out of your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, like
It's the
weed-
healthiest out of those three options.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely.
It'd be cool if they actually
Dylan,
like,
you wanna
packed.
smoke a bowl with
It would be
us?
cool if they packed weed like packed
No.
like they pack cigarettes. So you get
Yeah.
like
a
like
pack
little
of
weed
Marlboros in the
cigarette.
store.
Yeah, you get like little weed cigarettes.
No, but then,
Gotta be kind of cool.
but then the corporations get their hands on it. Like,
yeah,
they
you never
pump
you
it
never
full of
want
chemicals.
a Walmart dispensary. You know, like you know
Yeah.
what I mean. You can't have that type of
Who would
shit.
fucking go to that?
Yeah, I think the dispensaries have to be government controlled. To be honest.
Yeah, probably.
You know, probably more regulated than
because those
than
those
more
shifty business
businesses.
boys are
Yeah.
gonna slip some
Business
nicotine
boys.
with the THC.
I'm not sure if that's
That's
in the
something they
works.
do. That
I don't
they
know.
do that
but-
just for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who cares? Some kids are dying from this shit. Who
I
cares?
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Kids are gonna start dying from weed once it's legalized. Like, wait a minute, what are they putting in this shit?
No one has ever died from weed.
Yeah, I know. That's the point. That the government's gonna start putting shit in it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dylan, you just ruined the day.
Yeah.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, man.
Thank
I
God.
have to work tomorrow
Damn.
when I die.
Wawa.
Suck.
What's the pay like at Wawa?
Zuck.
$5 an hour.
Well, you work like since you do work mad hours, right? You do.
Yeah, I work like yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, it sucks, but you're getting a good.
I get like a fat check every week.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I legit get like $70 a week. I work 9.5 hours a week.
I get
It's like super part time.
I get
Yeah.
$10.25 an hour.
Damn, I get $8.75 an hour, boy. Damn.
And is
How do you think I'm paying for these delicious bakery items from Travis?
I mean, actually, in the next month, I'm planning on getting like I think they're talking about a promotion for me.
Is Better Living? Wait, that's
You
not
get,
a,
like,
that's
paid
not a
less.
franchise, right? Better Living isn't a franchise, right? So there's no.
I think
I
it is
mean,
a
there
franchise.
are other. Yeah.
Oh, so that means more taxes for you, more of your money being taken away by Big Brother.
I think I think income tax is actually like theft. I really
Especially
do.
in New Jersey, where it's like
I-
40%. It's ridiculous.
I do believe there should be no income tax because I do believe it's theft. You know.
You've worked.
I mean,
hard
I
for your
already
money.
pay property tax, and I already have to pay bills and everything else. I think
Yeah.
income tax is just pocketing my money. What the hell, man?
When I used to work at iPlay, I would work like close to like 15 hours a week, and I'd only make like not even Zuck.
Yo, Zuck.
Zuck
that's
is
a woman.
Zuck is a robot, dude. Straight up.
Fucking.
Can you like send this to Dylan and can you put it in that part of the
Yeah, I'll put it.
I'll send it to you on Snapchat.
I'll put it in.
Okay, thank God.
Is he doing that as a
People need
joke?
to know what the hell we're laughing about. You know?
Did he do it as a joke, or is that his actual fucking smile?
No, that's his actual fucking face.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it looks like a fucking horror movie.
I'm gonna send it to you on Snap. Get ready, Dylan. Get ready to save it.
Oh boy,
Get
oh
ready
boy,
to
oh
snap
boy.
Fuck.
Get ready to get fucked in the
Yep.
ass, Dylan.
Black fuck book is back.
It wasn't gone.
Where did it go?
I'm happy Black Fuck Book is back.
Good for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you this picture too.
Tim, my boy Tim.
Fucking eyes, dude.
Yeah, man. But when I used to work at iPlay America, I'd work like
Oh, yeah, that job.
yeah, I would work 8 hours for like third string customer service, and I'd have like fucking $60 from that day. It's not fucking worth it.
Hell yeah.
It's not.
So I just rob random people on the street, and then you make a lot more money.
I'm gonna take up Travis's approach to this.
Shut the fuck up.
Want heroin?
You got a fucking problem, man?
Yeah,
You got a problem?
Yo,
I'll fucking kick
Fight-
you right now.
Fight Club on the Pizza Tone podcast.
Fight Club?
Yeah. Can't fucking talk about Fight Club, idiot.
You just fucking ruined it, Dylan.
Yeah, I know. Never mind. We're not.
You
doing Fight
ruined it.
Club.
You're the one who fucking brought up Fight
No,
Club.
no,
dude.
don't blame this on me, Dylan.
You
This is
said Fight Club.
Entirely.
Roll it back. You said Fight Club.
Fight Club on the Pizza Tone podcast. Fight Club? Yeah.
Fight Club. You said it. You brought it up.
Here, you fucking odd. You fucking brought it up and you ruined it.
Fucking fucking mongoloid piece of garbage.
But you said it, not me.
But yeah.
The U.S. Air Force just lost a $5,000 grenade launcher in the desert.
How do you lose a fucking $5,000 grenade launcher?
How do you lose a grenade launcher?
Yeah,
It's
how do you
stupid.
fucking misplace that? It's not like your keys or something.
I feel like someone would
Like,
want to
whoops,
just
I
always
left it in
carry
my
that
bag.
around, wouldn't they? Like, holy shit, dude.
So much of that shit happens where like when they have like those care packages in the desert, and then like fucking
The
like
terrorists get
the
it.
terrorists get it, yeah. And then also the villagers get it too. The fucking villagers get it too. So you'd see them with like
It's like
army
Vietnam
boots and
all
shit.
over again.
Yo, apparently thousands of years from now, the Sahara Desert is supposed to be a jungle.
Yeah,
Shit.
that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it happens
like,
every 1,000 years.
That'd be sick as fuck.
That is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's a cool thing to think about?
Cool things. to think
You know,
about.
like how the dinosaurs were like wiped out. Right?
Yeah, man.
What if before that there was another like intelligent civilization
Yeah, we don't know about
Of sea
and
monkeys.
it was just erased by like a volcano or something?
Yeah, dude.
Kind of
Read,
like Hawaii.
read the
like, right
Bible.
now.
read the Bible.
They will just be erased by. But shut the fuck up, Dylan. I'm talking about science, not fiction.
Read the holy book, and you will understand.
See, like,
H holding the Quran.
see, there's the thing though. It's like in our galaxy, there has to be another planet that is habitable,
Definitely.
and there has to be another intelligent species.
Yeah.
There has to be.
But I'm talking about like on Earth, man. Like, who knows? Everything we know about anything was made up by us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who knows if it's actually even true? What if that's just our perspective?
Yeah, like what if they call it
phys-
something
like
else?
physics. It's not a law of physics. We thought of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's real. It's just a theory.
Yeah, yeah.
A game theory.
Game theory. Yeah, game theory. I mean, do you think like if you ran into another species, right? Would they call things the same thing that we call things? Like, would they have gravity? Would they have physics and arithmetic? Or would they?
Or maybe they have their own version of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
They
It's
they
just
trade insects for
exactly.
people.
Yes.
Sex for people.
Like what kind of music would they listen to? Like,
It's just like
is there
punching a
another?
wall.
Is there another Rush?
Afghani
Is there
music.
another Led
Is there another?
Zeppelin?
Is there another France?
Is there another World War?
Is there another Alex
somewhere?
Jones somewhere in the universe?
Are there? And that brings up the question: are there other universes?
Holy shit! Are there alternate versions of me?
Multiverse,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Multiverse.
There's
See,
a
I
version
would-
of
I
you
would-
who plays fucking lacrosse and is a vlogger.
There's a
dude.
version of France where it's
Damn.
actually successful country.
Yeah, yeah. There's a. Didn't you have a dream?
I had a dream, yeah. I had a dream
So
that
you Martin Luther King.
I had a dream that
I had a dream.
that it was like basically it was Monroe Township but
Martin
different.
never knew.
It was like a parallel world or some shit. And everyone was like slightly different in their own way. It was weird. It was trippy because it felt so fucking real.
You know what a dream I had was? It's like kind of fucking stupid, but whatever. It's like I was on like vacation. And the beach I was at was getting invaded by a military.
And that beach was Normandy.
And that beach was Normandy, 1975. Whenever it happened.
1975. World War II broke out in 1975.
Did I say 75?
18.
I meant 45.
But can you get into any specifics of this dream?
It was a while back.
It was an induced dream.
Because I remember it was like in freshman year.
Yeah, it was a while back. I'm pretty sure you were
Dylan tries to move Travis's syringe.
fuck, I forget. You were like straight edge. I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
You were
I think
you were
think-
straight edge and you played a sport. I forget what sport it was.
I remember you described it as like happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, you were like happy-go-lucky, straight edge. I think you played a sport. I forget what sport you played. Fuck, I don't know. I never stopped playing lacrosse. The lax grind never ended for me, and I kept playing.
The podcast never became a podcast.
Laxative grind.
The
The
laxative
laxative grind. Yo, the laxative grind never stops, bro. And Greg, I don't know. Greg, I think Greg was a stoner straight up. I think he was like,
How long ago was this?
this is freshman year. I only remember.
But we didn't. Jared would have never been a stoner until like sophomore year.
No, I'm talking about the parallel universe shit. The dream.
So you're saying it predicted the future?
I predicted, yeah, it predicted that shit.
What if dreams did that?
And the funny for the
What if you'd have a dream
I have
that just
dreams.
predicted your future?
I have dreams that predict the future.
yeah.
I do. I have flashes of the future, and then when it comes to the present, I'm like, I remember this dream.
Like deja vu, yeah.
yeah,
You get,
like,
I've gotten that feeling before.
you know, and it's really odd because it happens exactly
The
the
exact
way the
same
dream
way.
is. You know, even
Yeah.
when I noticed that I dreamed it, it happened the exact way. I'm like,
Well, they say
Oh, fuck.
they say REM sleep, like the act of dreaming, like is a way for you to slip into
Not
different.
to sleep when you have like a boner.
I really do wish I could
That's
like
something else.
Slip
lucid.
into different
I
universes
really
and
do wish I could like lucid dream.
But then you could have sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
which
and honestly,
sucks.
to be honest though, with sleep paralysis,
Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
I
Yeah,
feel like
I
I've
have.
had one experience,
had-
and
I
it was
don't think I've ever
quite
had.
recently.
It sounds really scary.
It was
It's
quite
incredibly
recently
scary.
that I had an experience.
Because you're frozen, you can't
kinda.
fucking
You're just
move.
like, oh, fuck this,
Yeah,
I
like
die.
I was kind of like sleeping on my side, right, and like I ended up waking up at like 3 in the morning,
You ever just
And
wake up
I
and
thought,
there's a skinwalker in your room?
dude, man, I'm telling a fucking story.
Fuck
okay?
you.
Fuck you. I started first.
Fuck you.
Should I?
Don't do it.
No, but I mean, like, but I
It's
mean,
over.
Okay, but I mean,
Alright,
seriously.
yeah.
Okay. So, and the only thing I could really do was like move my eyes, but in like the corner of my eye, like I could see like a black figure at the foot of my bed, and then I just saw like this like really bright light, like someone took a picture or something like that, and like I started kind of like freaking out, like shit, someone's in my room, like someone sees me and they're in my room, you know, like, and I tried to like call out to get someone, but like I couldn't open my mouth.
Yeah,
And then like it was, I like really did fear for my life, and then I kind of like woke up and it was just like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Like I woke up in like a sweat, you know. So
Just wake up.
I've had that shit multiple times.
oh, because I think that same night I did lucid dream, because I did control myself in the dream, because I think if I remember the dream correctly, it was like a post-apocalyptic type scenario, kind of like Fallout or some shit, right? And there's like these bandits.
Playing Fallout in your
Yeah,
sleep.
like, there's like these bandit dudes.
Do you guys hear that?
Is that Skinwalker?
Dude, I think there's a skinwalker down here. I don't know.
Wait. It's an Enderman.
Wait, shh.
To the end.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, but it was like it was kind of like these bandits like firing their guns and shit at like some post-apocalyptic zombies and shit. And I was kind of afraid because I was one of the targets, and then I was hiding in the bushes, and I was like, oh wait, this isn't real. I'm in a dream. And then I just kind of like walked out in the open and started absorbing the bullets. And then I went around and punched everyone in the nuts.
Oh, you told
And it
me
was,
about that.
yeah, and it was
Yeah.
like super cool. And then I got pushed to another dream, which is kind of vague now, and like the details that I remember, I'd like to just keep to myself.
Yeah.
I don't want it on a podcast, at least.
Yeah. Understandable.
No, it's not understandable. Tell it now.
So yeah, I guess my mind didn't really like that I was controlling it.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Fuck you.
I still think our prank on Dylan today was probably one of the best I pulled.
That was a good prank.
Called this like, giant fucking needle.
Yeah, he got bamboozled.
Whip out a bunch of fucking diabetes needles.
Dylan's like, I'll meet that, and pulls out his EpiPen.
stab it in my leg.
Here we go, boys. Going on a trip.
You guys aren't shit. Stab himself with the EpiPen.
That is chock full of adrenaline. So you'd just be sitting there like shaking.
You'd be high as fuck.
Yeah, you'd be like
The ultimate high EpiPen. Yeah.
Do you actually have an EpiPen?
Yeah, man.
Can I buy it from you?
Why?
It's gonna like get sick buzzes off of
You
it.
can't get a buzz off of an EpiPen.
You can.
It's adrenaline. It's
Yeah,
not
I know, and I'm gonna be in the gym, and when that adrenaline kicks in, I'm gonna be so happy. Hell yeah, 315 bench press, okay, you know? That'll be worth it.
Benching 500 pounds.
Travis is a fucking beefcake, by the way.
Yeah.
He's a thick boy.
What do you think those needles were for? The beef juice.
I told you, yeah, your fucking testosterone shit, and it was right.
It's
I was right.
Sustanon, actually, Dylan. It's a blend of testosterones.
Damn.
Yeah, it makes him look like he didn't skip leg day.
Hey, I honestly don't care about my legs. Actually, I did leg day like a few days ago, like 2, and it was the worst day of my life.
You know, I'm skinny and my thighs are almost as good as yours, right? But see, the bright side, and I remember Neil telling me earlier today, he got like 4 to 7 shipping days.
For what?
For your stuff.
It's here.
Oh, it's here?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like that's
I
why
thought I had 4 to 7 days to still have the same legs as Travis.
Shit.
Damn.
Like, I literally bought the needles because I'm probably gonna like shoot up tomorrow morning. Wake up, roll out of bed, be like, oh baby.
All right, boys,
needles.
this is where we go.
Yeah, dude, your mom,
Scavenger.
your mother listened to the podcast still, and she skips to the end of the podcast. She's like, all right. Guess the end.
Shoot up what?
Shoot up. Yeah. Here's the first thing she hears is Travis saying, just shoot up tomorrow. Damn.
The school?
Is he doing drugs? Or is he gonna kill some kids?
Boys will be boys, I
What's
guess.
this ladder? No.
I really hope my boy's taking after me.
Yeah. I think this is a good
Fuck
point
off,
to end.
Dylan.
Thank you, boys, for coming on.
Shut up.
Why do you keep talking?
I know. Shut up. Extend it.
Fuck boy.
Extend it?
Just end it.
End it?
End it. Yeah.
Extend it? Keep going? Wait, what did you say? Another hour it is. Alright. More ASMR to leave you boys thirsty for more.
Boys. Sexist.
Yeah, you
girls. Oh yeah. I mean, your mom's gonna watch this, and she's a girl, I guess.
Alright, until next
I
week
guess.
or next month or whenever we do this shit again, farewell.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
No you.
No you.
No you.
No you.
No you.
Shut up.
No you
Shut up.
infinity.
Everyone, just
Stop!
No, you squared.